out to Kev Brown, man. Non-destructive chop fire to me. It's a heartbeat. D.J.S. Music and Battle Rap. You already know what it is, man. Subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what y'all think. This one even won't be long. This one will not be long. URLTV.tv/caffeine. Kings versus Queens 4. Charlie Clips versus Jazz. I ain't gonna lie to you, Clips. I feel like Charlie Clips shit the bed. But let me say this. Let me take my hat off to Jazz. Jazz was very great. Or very, very good. Extremely dope. But I'll tell you where she won this battle at, in my opinion. Jazz won this battle off of approach. And I said it in my prediction blog. That was one of the things that made it hard for me to pick in this battle going in. The approach of Jazz and how she approaches her opponents. How she approaches each opponent. How she approaches each angle that she goes into. That's what made it hard for me, because she's friggin' fire at that shit. Her approach is amazing. Dope approaches. Dope angles. And the way she deals with them is great. It's not always supposed to be, or for her, it's not always something that leads to some kind of an intricate punch or some kind of bar heavy line. It could end in a fire joke, something entertaining. And that's what happened. She came in there with the entertainment and the approaches that Charlie Clips kind of should have had. Because when she started with the whole grandma stuff, the bitch's big bag, and all that type of shit, it was the approach to me. Right? Give him the legend, whatever, stuff like that. You give him his kudos, or whatever you're going to call it. But still went into the room for improvement. Worried about what room you're in. So she turned the whole what room you're in into something like room for improvement, which no one has ever done. This battle was her approach to me. Those clips was clips. That was fire. That was cool. Talk to him about your own head. What do you know about having a big head? So she even had some humility with what she was doing. It was her approach. Her approach was amazing. Charlie Clips' approach was not jazz flips and going through jazz artists and stuff like that through the whole first round. That's not the right approach, bro. The Scuff My Thing rebuttal was dope. They didn't really catch it, but I thought it was kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought it was pretty good. But after that, there's nothing to write home about, Clips. I couldn't even put no bars down for you. The only thing was the repercussion, concussion. That was hard. But other than that, it wasn't really anything to write about. And she comes out the gate in the second round and hits you with the CCY and stop crying shit. Goes into the whole black Jesus shit and all that kind of stuff. Every round she had an approach and an angle, and it worked. The whole 911 operator thing, we've heard that before. And you didn't do it any crazier than how we've seen it before. So it doesn't hit. It didn't hit the same. I had Jazz up 2 after the first 2 alone. Now this third, I still give it to her though. Because the random stuff that Clips was talking, was spitting, as much as some of them were kind of hard, some of them were kind of dope, exactly what he said, they were more random. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. She had the approach again with the whole letter shit and all that kind of stuff. Then she even had the whole funeral at the end. Calling out DNA and all that kind of stuff, which we're gonna get to. But Clips, I feel like he's just gonna shit the bed. A jazz artist approaching the first round, second round, 9/11, the 911 shit. Some parts of it was kind of cool, but some parts weren't. Jazz got this battle 3-0. She 30'd Charlie Clips, if you really want to be honest. The approach in which he used alone was just more potent. It was better. It was better. It was just plain better. Jazz the Rapper was better than Clips this day. And by a hair, I said I had Clips winning. But he didn't win, he lost. I gotta keep it real. Shout out to Charlie Clips, you're still a legend. You don't lose any stock in this, in my personal opinion. But you didn't do enough to beat Jazz. Jazz 3-0 off of approach, not even just the lines. Even though something that you said in the first about used to keep on calling your bro, used to always call your brother, the Hulkamania shit, that was fire. And she was talking about that whole sodomy and all of the whole, you don't want to see that side of me. Talking about Charlie loves playing in his butt, pause. Referencing that to a pistol whip or a gun butt. You don't like to see, you probably want to see that side of me. That was fire. She had bars too. Clips didn't have nothing that creative and that crazy. I gotta keep it tall. Clips lost. I had Jazz the Rapper with a 30 clip. Jazz just 30'd one of the GOATs, which to me is like an automatic, like, for as far as the females are concerned, you have to say Jazz is one of the GOATs to ever do this. To ever do this. To ever do this now. That's Geechee. This is Clips. Who's next? Who's next? I know who's next. I'm gonna talk about it in my next blog. But as for now, Charlie Clips, you kind of shit the bed. Slightly disappointed. Thought you could have been a little better. But it wasn't completely bad. Jazz the Rapper, on the other hand, was dope. All 3 rounds, great approaches. Had something about everything. I have to take my hat off to Jazz the Rapper. Jazz the Rapper is probably one of the best battle rappers in the world right now, man or female, to be honest with you. I gotta take my hat off to her. But that's my opinion. D.J.S, you already know what it is, man. Subscribe, like, comment, let me know what y'all think. Clips kind of shit the bed. Salute to Jazz. 30 clip for Jazz. DJ already know what it is, man. 1.